As a little riding high as well. Yeah. And then we go to Auckland for 3 weeks. Is that where you're from? Right, that's one ticket sold. That's two tickets, yeah. That's a good show. Auckland as well? Alright, good. You're supposed to be interviewing me. You never interviewed me today. I've just done one. You are? Yeah. So I am in the Guinness Book of Records. A friend of mine, David J. Howard, the writer, gave me 2 years ago for Christmas the Guinness Book of Records. No, I don't want to write a strange book. He said, no, look at page 72. I went, Frazer Hines, the longest running companion in Doctor Who. And so it took me about 10 days to think, I'm in the Guinness Book of Records. Not everybody can get it unless you swallow 1,000 boiled eggs or something like that. So I just thought it was amazing. So I'm the longest running companion. Also, we go to Los Angeles Gallifrey, which is an American convention. Sean Lyon, who runs that, he has a companion and leaves him for 5 years, brings him back and leaves him for 5 years. And I've also been there for the last 8 years. So I'm the longest running companion at Gallifrey as well. I said, do you want to come again this year, Brave? They said, because whenever I'm getting a guest list, the fans always say, you're going to have Frazer back. He's fun, you're going to have Frazer back. So I come back. My voice is a bit husky. We were out last night drinking out of damp glass. So something else. Right, come on. Yeah, just got a seat. Come on, just got a seat. Over there, look. Front row. What is your name? What is your name? My name? George. Or the Doctor. Or the Doctor, no. I always love it when I see Patrick trying to look alike or change look alike, because you think, yeah, that means that person thinks my Doctor's cool. Last year, when they found those 2 stories, have you ever seen it? Have you seen the new stories? Are they well, that's the reaction we got back in England. The BBC, Stephen Moffat was a bit sort of miffed because the fans were more excited about the 2 missing stories being found than the 50th anniversary story. Classic TV rocks, classic Doctor Who rocks. But, yeah, oh, thank you. And I went to 2 conventions after that, and suddenly the room was full of Patrick Troughton. I thought, yeah, he was great. We had lovely people. Wendy Fabry was great, so we had some great fun working there. And of course, Deborah Watling played Victoria. We had so lovely. We used to tease those girls mercilessly together, and they never hit us once. We were doing one scene of the Yeti story, the first Yeti story, and she was supposed to be in a trance. Jack Watling, who played Professor Travers, her father, sneak up behind with me and was boom, went down this trance. Well, we were actually rehearsing in this old church hall. We've got this big tin trunk full of props. We dipped over behind, we just dropped it. BAM! Ah! And she let out, you swine, Daddy, you swine! And little Wendy Fabry one day was rehearsing, and when Patrick and I, we got telepathic. I could look at him and he could look at me and we go, yeah, we knew what we were thinking. She had this little mini kilt on. She was in the middle of us looking at the script. And I did the buckle up the kilt. He undid the buckle up the other side. It's our scene. She dashed up and left the kilt behind her. He threw it to me and I threw it. She had a little pair of white pants, little boots on the ground, chasing around this church hall. We ran into the hallway and the vicar came in. And she went, good morning, vicar. Oh, somebody's got my book there, Hindsight. Oh, well done. I've also got my new book as well today. I'll show you this. It's, people think it's a rude book. It's not a rude book at all. But it's Hindsight is my autobiography. 50 Shades is my life. Somebody said, well, you've got some great photographs in there, Frazer. You've got some great pictures. And so I've got a box full of pictures. So it's my autobiography, but in picture form. So starting as a little boy, working with Michael Caine, and all the way up to the modern day. So it's been my life. It's my life in pictures. But I just thought 50 Shades is a good title. It's the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who, you filthy dog. The little story. We were doing the 2 Doctors. Who's seen the 2 Doctors? Well, you know the very, very beginning. Patrick and I are in the TARDIS, and I'm looking at the space station, and I say, look at the size of that space station. Well, I change it. Look at the size of that thing, Doctor. Which we always try to sneak in. And John Nathan turns, no. It's look at the size of the space station. And I say, no. The beginning of his story, Jamie always says, look at the size of that thing, Doctor. And I go, yeah, yes, Jamie, it is. And we always try to sneak that in. In fact, if you see this Seeds of Death, when we arrive, the TARDIS lands in this museum, and there's a great big rocket ship there. We must try and sneak them in. Big rocket ship there, and as we walk, we forgot to tell Wendy Henry, but I go, hey, look at the size of that thing. Yes, Jamie, it is a big one. We always sort of, we had Morris Barry in, again, Tomb of the Cyberman. Those seem to be Tomb of the Cyberman. Yep. Again, Morris Barry was the director, and no sense of humour at all, no sense of humour. And Patrick and I thought of a little gag. We always think of gags. Oh, we're losing Snow White. Oh, you can't see. Oh, because you're just a big guy. You've got to be lined up, you can sit down.
But you move.
Well, I can't.
Yeah, you cause hell for a camera person.
Yeah. And we had to, in the script, he said, come along, Victoria. We were going to that big tomb on the side. When we take our hand, we lead her in. Well, we couldn't rehearse it. We wouldn't suggest it. Morris Barry would have said, no, you're not doing it. So when you see the Tomb of the Cybermen, Patrick and I, we grab each other's hands. Come on, we did it on the tape. Morris Barry was furious. But luckily the producer was in the box. It was a long scene afterwards. And in those days you couldn't do a retake. It was almost like live television. You couldn't do a retake. The producer said, actually, I love the idea. It's a nice little gag because it's very tense and very technical. It's just a huge tomb. And the very fact that we grabbed each other's hands, that was fine. So that is a little thing that was not in the script at all. Not in the script at all. Another one. Oh, shall I move around here and see? Oh, is that alright? I'll keep right. Oh, that's better. Oh, hey, is any actually while I'm thinking, is there any questions? You want to ask me? Yes. Oh, come on. Yes. Oh, when we saw the web here, it was wonderful, but I got a phone call from Deborah Watkins saying, hello, darling, I'm going to see you next Thursday. I went, what are you having lunch? No, it's the screening. What screening? They forgot to tell me, the BBC forgot. And I sat down there, and we were watching, they showed an episode of the web, an episode of the, yeah, I can't think of anything. And I'm watching it, and after about 10 minutes, I thought, wait a minute. The last time I saw this story, we were sitting at Lime Grove in our supper break 45 years ago. And I sat up there. That was about 40. It was great. The Enemy of the World, I can't remember that sort of budget we had, because in those days we had a hovercraft and a helicopter. And it's amazing to have that sort of budget here, because everyone said, oh yeah, the rickety sets of Doctor Who, the old thing. They weren't rickety sets. Nowadays it's easy for them. You know, this would be a green screen, and behind them is some snarling monster or the Empire State Building or something. Our set designers had to build an Empire State Building. In the Web of Fear, in those days, the London Underground used to shut down between 2 o'clock in the morning and say 5 in the morning. So the BBC said, can we should film down there? And I went, no. So our set designers built that set. And the first episode went out, and the London Transport rang the BBC and said, we are going to sue you because you've obviously broken into Covent Garden and filmed without them. So we had to bring the London Transport lawyers and the big white chiefs down to the set, because that set was so good, even though the wires, the old rickety wires. Nowadays, like as I say, and there'll be a green screen over an underground. They had to actually build sets. You know, dead mouse in the corner. You know, just little things like that. So it was wonderful. It was great. Hopefully they found some more. I think we recorded the Underwater Menace, or the doc in the voiceover for the Underwater Menace. That's coming out sometime. They always give you a CD, or all of us, whoever's doing the commentary, they give you a CD so you can watch the the show and then do your commentary. I never look at that CD because I want it all to be fresh and go, oh, God, damn it, I remember that. Whereas if you watch it first, you go, oh, God, I'm going to tell that story. Well, Deborah Watley might think, oh, that scene, I'm going to tell that story there. So then you're fighting each other to tell the story or get disappointed. So I just do it and live on the top. Any more questions? Yes. All three were. There's Nicola Bryant as well. I think she was here last year, Nicola Bryant? No, it was only this year. Oh. No, Nicola was good. Again, our girls, all three girls, were terrific. That's to say about taking the kilt off and stuff like that. Nicola Bryant, the first day of rehearsal, we were rehearsing and we all broke the lunch and I got this big bowl of sort of muesli, like porridge muesli. I went, oh God, it smells awful. What's the smell of? She went, what, man? Never got mad. They're really good girls, and they're all three of my favourite. And now, the thing is, Doctor Who's a family. If you go to a convention, there's Leela there, Louise Jameson, or Sophie Aldrin, we'll all go up to each other and give each other a hug and a kiss. There's never, well, our stories were better. It was our sets were better. That was true. You never got the feel that we got the feel. None of that at all. And Sophie's wonderful. And then I've got this fantasy with Louise Jameson. I did a big finish with her recently. And I said, I've got this fantasy that Tom Baker's tried to stake in the water right. Because Leela and Jamie were the only two companions to carry a knife or a weapon. Nobody else carried weapons. And I said, I'll go, Doctor, I'll cut you. And she goes, no, I'm a warrior. I'm able to save my daughter. I said, no, really, girls, the man's job. You're just a wee lass. That's it. I'll get my knife out. And we're rolling and resting on the floor. And Tom Baker said, look, what have you just said? Which is one of the water spies and the alligators are coming out. And Leela and Jamie rolling on the floor, and she said, oh, you're a very strong warrior. And she gets up. She looses her loincloth. Then I woke up. And of course, Louise said, we couldn't get that, we did it on the microphone, the big finish. I don't think the fans like us did. That's probably they would. So that's my fantasy. Leela and Jamie. Yeah, getting a tour. Yes. And then she looks at him. No man has ever treated me like that before. To give him a big kiss. Yes, another sir. I'm getting started. Moving swiftly on.
You've been reasonably lucky having quite a few of your stories either never been destroyed or haven't found. Is there any stories yet to be found of yours that you were quite disappointed still?
Yeah, I'd love to see the Evil of the Daleks. There's only one episode of that, and we saw it recently. Oh, I want to see what happens next. Even though I knew, the Evil of the Daleks was a really good story. And that's, you see, that's where that story comes from. Look at the size of that thing. Because in the Evil of the Daleks, there's the Emperor Dalek. I always call the Emperor because if you look, all the little black balls around here, and there's two gold ones there, and with these baby Daleks coming in, we always said it should have been the Emperor's Dalek. We call it the Emperor Dalek. And in the script, we come into this room, and I had to just look, what do I like? In the script, I said, look at the balls on that thing, Doctor. That's James, isn't it? Just like you've laughed, we couldn't do it. Derek Martin's director. Terry's here. For goodness sake, you're grown up. I can't say it. You can't say it. So that's why I changed it. Look at the size of that thing, Doctor. Yes, isn't it? So that's why we tried to sneak in all the other stories. But no, the Evil of the Daleks I'd like to see. And the Space Pirates, I listened to that the other day on a long car journey. Absolutely, another one. The one that is out at the moment, or has been out and found for 8 years, my most unfavourite story is the Croton. And we call it the Croutons. So all swear. It's cold. It's cold in here. It's cold. Turn the heating up. Shivering here. The Crotons. We were supposed to be doing one called the Prison in Space. And I found the script recently, and we did it for Big Finish. It's about we're trapped in a space prison where all the men are trapped by all these women walking around tight black shorts, and they're in charge, and the men can't. And we were going to do that, and I think Peter Bryant, the producer, said, no, you're having too much fun already. I'm going to give you a different story. And it was a bit sort of like least favourite find on DVD. The Crotons, yeah. Definitely the Crotons. All the other stories. Yeah, I'm so happy that, as I said, when we saw The Web of Fear, for years we've been telling fans, the Web of Fear, Patrick's stories were really, really good stories, great stories. They're going, yeah, of course they were. No, honestly, and then they saw them, and they've seen, at Enemy of the World, Patrick played both parts. First day rehearsals, he came up to Wendy and I said, I think Salamander, he's a kind of talker, and Wendy went, are you really going to play him like that? And he went, why? He wasn't from Pakistan. He slunk away. You could always upset both actors. But no, he was marvellous. It was a hard shoot because we were doing a scene where doing Salamander and have to change and go into Patrick. But it was done, again, almost like live television. At the end of the first episode of the Enemy of the World, when we go into that, if you watch it again and count, we go into that house of Astrid's, and even at cuts to tell us in the helicopter ride, that is one scene. There's no block, no break, right? Break to tell us in an hour, we're on film. And Patrick, when he goes into that little room, the bedroom, to change, we didn't break. He was actually doing a quick change, almost like a theatre play. He was just doing a quick change to get into the Salamander. So it was, a hard shoot for Patrick to take those part. But and it was great for me because I always say to people, oh yeah, Jamie didn't wear a kilt then. No, I never suit on stuff. But the Enemy of the World, that's the Crotons is the one I wish I could swap for any of the others. Because we had some great characters and great casts, we were very fortunate. The other one is the Faceless Ones. I'd love to see that, which is Polly and Ben's last story. The Faceless Ones is nice too. You had a question? My absolute favourite Doctor Who episode or story is The Highlanders, because without The Highlanders, I wouldn't be here today. I've seen Australia, New Zealand, America, and Bradford in England. I've seen all over the world. And I was only meant to do 4 episodes. The story of The Highlanders, that was it. Frazer 4 episodes. But the second episode had gone out, and the BBC were getting phone calls saying, why don't you keep Jamie as a companion? The fans suggested he stayed. And one day, Innes Lloyd, who was the producer, a lovely man, old Navy man, he came, Fraser, old boy, how you fancy me? TARDIS crew. I said, I can't in it. Then you can't. Why? I said, because I filmed. I said, saying goodbye. We actually did all the filming first. I've said goodbye to Patrick and Polly and Ben in the TARDIS and it's disappeared. Hell with that. So we went down to Friendship Ponds, and this time I got into the TARDIS and waved goodbye to my laird and everything. Because I was only going to hear those stories, Hannah Gordon and myself, Donald Blitt, Elizabeth, the laird, we were Highlanders, so we all spoke with an accent like that. Oh, here are the redcoats are coming. We'll have to be coming. And up and down and up and down. And when I realised that I was going to do a year or more in Doctor Who, I thought, it's not a very good dramatic accent, the Highland accent. Doctor, look at the size of that monster. He'll be after chasing us. Yes. It's all up and down like that. And I don't like the space station. It's all too wishy-washy for Harry Perry. So that's why I watered Jamie's accent down to the size of that thing, Doctor, yes. I've sort of watered it down to what I call a television Scottish accent. But, no, the Highlands is another story I'd like to see as well. I said I'd like to see it more. In Rockham, yeah. Oh, and can I just ask you, you were in the TARDIS first? Is it big on the inside?
In the invasion, in the elevator shaft scene, there's graffiti on the wall, which is apparently by you.
That's right.
I was wondering if you guys ever altered any other scenery.
We did, yeah, that's right. Very true, because it says Kilroy was here, that's right, because up the shaft, and Kilroy is an old sort of World War II sort of British Tory layout, and we always Kilroy. And we said, luckily, with Douglas Camfield, who was the director, he was one of the directors you could suggest to, he'd go, yeah, good afternoon, General, I was here. It was Dougie's idea in the invasion when we get into the Rolls Royce. He said, Frazer, why don't just Jamie comes to the back and runs around, jumps in the front seat, you know, and back he goes, and Jamie's in the front seat. So he was lovely like that. But we were at, we had one idea. We were supposed to be in a lift, and actually myself and Wendy. And I said, you know when you're in a lift, we run into this lift, and we do this scene, we lift stop, so we get out again, and run down the corridor, same lift, same corridor. So I said, you know when lift stops, it jerks, doesn't it? Yeah. So let's all do that. When it, we all have to jerk at the same time. Well, so Patrick said, well, when I say message, we'll all do it. So we do it then. Well, we're going to have this message, and all three of us did. Particularly little when Catherine goes, oh, well, it took about 9 takes, and oh God, because we were just laughing off. So and I say, again, with Dougie Campbell in the invasion, we were walking down the street, this car stops us, and we're captured, and I said, oh, can we do one of those kind of road runner things? What do you mean? It's all, and if we're sort of walking, we see the car behind us, and then we start to run, you know. So I like a good idea. So we had a couple of lovely directors that was sort of not full about, just to bring attention. Patrick could actually have you scared, run around the corridor, and have you laughing, literally in 2 seconds. And when we went back to do I did the 5 Doctors first of all. I was asked by the BBC, and I was supposed to be with Patrick all the time for the 5 Doctors. But the ITV, I was doing a thing called Emmerdale Farm, they said, we can't release you. So John Nathan Turner said, well, Frazer, you know, if you get a day off, let me know. And I went to JNT, rang him up and said, I've got next Wednesday and Thursday off. I said, well, right, I'll fax you a script. He faxed me the script, and if you've seen the 5 Doctors, so I go, no, the Brigadier's right, disappear, you know. And I thought, if I thought, I'm not going to go to London to give a day off to do that, Jamie McGriffin. She always running back in. I went down to do it. We went to the rehearsal room where all the other doctors were there, John Pertwee, Peter Davis, and I walked in and Patrick went in and I went, yeah, we rolled on the floor, laughing and joking and rolling and, you know, John Pertwee, I can find it. Peter Davis, Tegan, get on the floor, give me 5. No, so we and John Nathan Turner, he said that at the end of that scene when I was de-rigging to go back to Leeds, he said, it looked like I put Patrick and you in a prop cupboard for 16 years. French King Small, of course. So that's how I came to do the 2 Doctors. Right, it's literally just 2. No, the Brigadier's right. That's it. And we were supposed to shoot in New Orleans, the 2 Doctors, and the American money pulled out, and we were disappointed, but we went to Seville. And the first day rehearsal, I've known Colin Baker a long, long time. The first day rehearsal, I did a gag, and Colin Baker, I'm in charge, I'm the doctor. I did the gags. And by the Wednesday, he said, I'm the doctor, and I say, Frazer and I did do the gags, all right. And at the end of the week, he said, look, I'm the doctor, and I say Frazer does the gags. But no, it was good fun filming Seville, you know. I tell you what, it was hot in Seville. It was so hot, one day I saw a dog chasing a cat, and they were both walking. Anybody else? Yes, gentleman there. I'd like to. My first one was Helican Prime, and I read Patrick just as, now come on Jamie, we're doing it very straightforward. So like, all right, Doctor, hey, we'll do this. And we did the first 4 pages, and Nigel Frazer, the director, and he said, oh, right, Frazer, I'm just going to run those back. So I was just looking at the script, and I said, oh, I didn't do this. Frazer, I said, yeah. You sound like Patrick. I said, well, yes, I did Patrick's voice, sort of, you know, look at the size of that thing, when I explained to the fans why I'm saying that. He said, just do the first 4 pages again, but do Patrick as Patrick. So I did it. He said, yeah, we'll keep it like that, So from then on, I now play Patrick all the time. And I mark my script, because people say, oh, do you do all Patrick's voice first, then do all Jamie's? I said, no, what I do is, I mark Jamie when he's speaking, red for the kilt, and blue for the TARDIS for the Doctor. And I do the scene all in one, because if you did it all that way, then you lose the energy. So we did The Glorious Revolution, which was the next one I did, and the Doctor Who magazine said, oh, you know, The Glorious Revolution, great big finish audio, you know, and I listened to the scene, and I've always loved it for Frazer and Patrick to be working together after all these years, when Patrick died 24 years ago. But it's I was going to say it's hard. It's not hard. Hard is going down a mine. Hard is drilling roads. It's good fun. And I keep saying to the producers, you know, if Patrick was alive, they say, yes, Frazer, we'd be paying Patrick a fee. We're not just giving one fee to Jamie. You know. So I have to say now that I get paid to do Jamie, but I do Patrick for the love of the man. I'm keeping his spirit alive for all the fans, and that's why, you know, because I love the guy, so I'm keeping hopefully his voice alive. I was doing a scene with Michael Travel, one of his sons, and of course, you know, if you do an impression of somebody in front of them, and they go, I don't sound like that, you never sound like you think you do. And I had this scene with Michael, oh God, I've got to do my duty, his father. And we did it, we're all in our little wooden booth, we're all in separate booths, and we could lecture the script. I did the scene, and okay, how's that? And Michael said, God, Frazer, he said, there's a couple of lines you said, and the hairs in the back of my neck stood up. I thought, God, my father's in the next booth to me, you know. And he said, frightening. And he said, you know, it's great. So, because normally actors, we always take the mickey out of each other. So, does my father sound like that? Yeah, so we always take the mickey out of each other, so keep you grounded. But no, that's why I do. So I look forward, you know, and I say, I'm doing the doctor, I can't be silly, the doctor looks a bonnet. There's nothing more to say. I want to do all in one take. And produce one take. So that's how I keep it. Keeps your energy going as well. That's also why I do, yes.
So you were playing Patrick in the Light at the End?
That's right, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And the strange thing is, I was in America. I'm doing a signing, and this guy came up with a light at the end. He said, can you sign that? And I said, yeah. He said, hey, how did the BBC get Patrick Frazer? They must have had some stuff in the archives. I went, no, that was me. No. That was Patrick Frazer. That was from his old stories. Obviously edited it out and slipped it in. I said, no, that's me. No. And in one way, it's a great compliment, because obviously I sound like Patrick. And he came back later and said, I just realised the BBC would not let any stuff to Big Finish. And I saw your name, second Doctor, played by Frazer Hines. So it was like a backhanded compliment. You know. But that, you know, the light at the end was me. Yeah, little lady, oh, go back to John.
Just because you're in a musical now, I seem to remember that you did some musical stuff with Doctor Who.
I did made a record. I used to play football. This is a picture of me playing football in my shorts. New book. There's a picture of me doing the time walk with Brigadier and Tegan as well. Yeah, we're doing the time walk. $30, that's all it is. Only 50, I've only got 15 with them. On sale. What was the question? No, I played football for the Showbiz 11, and it was one of my mates in the Showbiz 11 was Barry Mason, and he was Les Reed had just written Tom Jones, Delilah, and The Last Waltz for Engelbert and Humperdinck, and they said, Frazer, me and Les are going to write your record. You're right. So they wrote me a song called Who's Doctor Who? They all say, who is Doctor Who? And he said, I thought I'm going to be a millionaire pop star, yeah. It was the only flop they ever wrote. And last year I spoke to Les Reed, I met him at a variety club function, and I told him that story. He said, that's right, Frazer, you owe me £1 million. So I wrote that song, I've still got about 20 at home on my parents' song. But the B-side was better, it was called Punch and Juice Now. The B-side was a lot better. That should have been the A-side, but obviously the record company wanted Who's Doctor Who to be, you know, the record. So, that's right. Flop. Yes.
Okay,
Now, what have you come at? I can't see you.
oh, sorry, I'm from some anime.
You look like a German beer maid. Two big jugs of beer. Hello. That was very nice. Can you stand up? There's all over. Very nice. Oh, yes. Wonderful.
Eddie's my fourth favorite musical of like just like on Layman and Signal and High.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song to sing tomorrow? Because I know you came out singing tomorrow.
That is, I wake up in the morning singing songs from that show, and I'm not even singing those songs in the show. It's a hard knock life, do. It's a hard knock life. You often sing that song. It's not my song. I wake up singing all the songs I run in. But I do enjoy, that's why my hair is short. When I came over here, long and blonde and everything, but I had to have it cut short and greyed up to play Roosevelt, because he was not looking when I wear these sorts of glasses. But I do enjoy when the president's in his wheelchair. He goes, "Song for the president." When I'm stuck with the day, that's great. And he starts, "The sun will come out tomorrow." Have you seen this production of Annie?
Annie is, as I said, my fourth favorite musical.
Your fourth favourite, right? So you're not going to come and see it then?
No. I was a musical theatre child, so I grew up in theatre.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I grew up in a house. What's your name?
Johnny.
Actually, that's nice. What's your name? Johnny. Some more hands, that's all go. Ooh.
Is the BBC asking you to reprising your role?
Yes, I've always had this wonderful idea of the doctor lands in Scotland, he sees an old bothy and smoke coming out of the chimney, and he goes in as this Highlander with long beard, and he looks at the doctor, and then you see all these flashbacks of Yetis and Simon and George. "Doctor, it's you. Oh, thank goodness it's you. I've tried to tell these people, and it's not. They'll hang me as a witch or something." Which, funny enough, I've got some CDs with me called The Piper's Lament, written by David J. Howard, and I do it, and it's this Highlander sitting in a little pub talking to a woman. We're not allowed to obviously mention the name Jamie, but I play an old Highlander who sings bass things. So yeah, that's a good buy as well. But, no, I would love to go back, yeah. And he has a shave and goes back in the TARDIS and he still tries to be this swashbuckling, guy. Because I love the way that people say that Jamie, he was a great character. Because I could do what I call Jamieisms. When we were doing the Two Doctors, and Jamie listens to the Hacienda, and he comes back, and he says to the back, "Oh yeah, she said she was an androgam." And I said, "Well, Jamie wouldn't know the word androgam. So, can I say, I think it was an angry man." And then the doctor said, "Angry man, androgam, aye, that's it, doctor, androgam." So little Jamieisms. And luckily we had Peter Moffat, who was no relation to Stephen Moffat, but Peter Moffat, again, the director. And when Jamie's in that sort of boiler suit, and Colin has seen all these things, he said, "Oh, I see. I am he, therefore he is me, and so I'm he and he is me." And I said, just on the rehearsal, "Well, who will I be?" And Moffat just said, "Oh, got to keep that in, got to keep it in." So that's why Jamie goes, "Well, who will I be then?" Because he's thinking, if he's he, he's me. Well, who will I be? I do a one-man show. I've got two one-man shows. One's my career, where I start working. If I'm back home in England at a party and somebody said, "Well, Laurence Olivier said to me, John Gilbert," I said, "Well, when Charlie Chaplin said to me," they go, because when I was a little boy, I worked with Charlie Chaplin, doing a movie called King of New York. And he was such a wonderful man, Charlie Chaplin. One day I went up to him and I said, "I've got an idea for a bit of comedy." And instead of him saying, "I am Charlie Chaplin, I've written, starring, producing, round the ear," he said, "Well, no, what's your idea of comedy then, Frazer?" I said, "Well, you've got a fur hat on. If you take it off and I put some cream in it and you put it on, wouldn't that be funny?" And he said, "Well, no, because I'd see the cream in the... Well, not I'd see the cream as I put the hat on. If you make it into a cake and I sit in it, then we have the comedy." Charlie Chaplin listened to a 9-year-old boy, and that's why whenever I'm doing a pantomime, I listen to kids, because if Chaplin could listen to me, I listen to little kids when they come in the alley class, they come up to me and say, "Do you know the latest joke?" And I'll listen to their latest joke. So that for me is a great thing, working with people like that. And it's a great sort of stopper in England when they go, "Laurence Olivier, Charlie Chaplin, me. And I'm probably, we worked out the other day that apart from his son Michael, I'm probably the last living person to work with Charlie Chaplin, which is something else for the Guinness Book of Records. I'll ring the Guinness Book of Records up again. Another question. Yes. Did I answer your question, by the way? Did I answer yours? Because sometimes I go off on a tangent, you know. You think, yeah, all right. Yes.
Of all the directors you worked with on Doctor Who, which one's your favourite?
Douglas Camfield, obviously, was number one. He was, as I say, he was a lovely director. He could direct action. He had a sense of humour. He also knew actors that if we were fooling around at rehearsals, we were in the Web of Fear. It was myself, the Brigadier, Patrick, and we were playing poker in a little ante-room. And he came, Dougie, leant on the door and said, "Are any of you boys going to come and do some acting today, or what?" And Nick called us. It's all right, Dougie, we know the lines. We've got a good hand here. We know the lines. We'll be all right. So he knew, you know, if you knew the lines, you knew the lines. He could let you fool around in rehearsals. And sometimes he'd say, right, we're going to do a speed run now. Before we do a producer's run on a Thursday. So right, Thursday morning, we're going to do a speed run. Patrick, you're going to be Irish. Frazer, you're going to be Welsh. Wendy, you're going to be American. And we all have to do our roles. Different accents. It just shows you how well you know your lines if you're doing different accents and stuff like that. But Peter Moffat, again, some people say that the direction for the two Doctors were not very good. I think he was good because he came to, we had 2 days left in Seville, and this was a good point of how good a director he was. He said, right, boys, he said, we've shot everything we're meant to shoot. I mean, normally you always go 2 days behind. He said, we've shot everything now, so I want you all to go to your hotel rooms and find any scenes that you're in that you actually think would be better on location. So that's why there's a lot more location in the two Doctors, because the moment that scene, instead of Colin listening inside the hacienda, he's listening outside the window. So he was such a good, you know, we worked hard for him. It was on location, and it was wonderful. We had two policemen, two Spanish policemen. One was called Jose, and we called the other Jose B. We didn't know his name. And they were there to stop the traffic for filming, and of course the first day we broke for lunch. Would you like to join us? Fourth day. Would you like to join us for lunch? I mean, fine then, and everything. I don't know. By the 7th day of filming, look at the last day of filming, I've got some photographs back home, which I can't find because I couldn't put it in. And Nicola Bryant is handcuffed to Jose, wearing his hat. I'm hitting Jose B over the head with a truncheon, and we're going, yeah, you know, all these photographs. And they said, for when you arrive, we think English, comfort-filled English hooligan, football hooligan, we know like English people. But you have shown to us English people are not all drinkers and womanizers and footballers. We like you, so we sort of showed the old flag for the British flag while we're there. We pretend we're in New Zealand, Yes. Another question? Yes.
When you were in the Five Doctors scene where you were, I'm not sure if it was Zoe or Victoria, but Zoe, yeah. Was the dress bubble wrap?
Yes, now the thing is, it was, because she turned up and she was about 6 months pregnant with her daughter. And of course, this very tight sort of blue outfit she wore, those little bump shirt. Oh my. So the wardrobe department, they got all that bubble wrap and put it around. And because she was wearing this bubble wrap, we were having a pop with her all day. Will you stop doing that, Rick? Oh. This is my costume. No, it was, you're right. That was bubble wrap. Yes. Yeah, my dream role, I'll go to my grave kicking, I want to do a cowboy film. I'd love to have John Wayne's career, you know the dramatic scenes, thinking horrible thoughts, you know, just riding on a horse, firing a few guns, galloping about. I've been to Arizona a couple of times, riding holidays, Western riding is great, you can't fall out of the saddle, you know, and I just love it. We did a thing for TV Times magazine in Monument Valley, where I thought, I'm actually on this Indian pony. And that's where John Wayne in the search looked down and Geoffrey Hunter was going down to the Indian camp. I stood in this place. And we'd hired these Indian ponies and these two Indians, you know, one with a typical big stove like that. And the photographer said, right, can we just sort of gallop along, Frazer, and like, take some pictures. So the two Indians were in front and I'm behind. He said, do it again. We did it about 3 times. And he said, one more time. And this Indian said, yes, maybe this time you go in front and we chase you. I said, no fear. I'll get an arrow in my back. And I threw myself onto the dust. And everyone went, oh, Frazer taking the mickey out of the Indians. And one Indian said, well, we're going to go on bunches. What's your body to? Phew, he could have been scalped, yeah. But no, and I met John when I was a little boy. He was filming in England. And I said, Mr. Wayne, I want to do a cowboy. How do I do cowboy films? He said, sir, just walk slow and talk low. That was his advice. Yeah.
How did it feel for you to be voted National Day to the most sexiest legs on television?
Yes, that's right. Woman's Own magazine voted me the most sexiest leg. I was going with an actress called Lisa Goddard, and she came second, and she was furious. And actually, not bad legs. They're still a cocaine that killed you. But that's really, people laugh at me. They're the sexiest legs on television. And I had it in my contract that, no upper-kilt shots, obviously, because he being a Highlander would be wearing nothing. But it's children's television. There's only a children's show when I was in it, 5:15 on a Saturday evening. And we had one scene where the helicopter comes down, rope ladder, they said, Jamie runs up the ladder, and then Sally, this was the invasion, and I thought, helicopter, downdraft, killed, I said, Jamie would let the girl go first, because we were being chased by the, yes, good idea. So BBC, no rehearsal, rope ladder, Sally, onto rope ladder, mini kill, like that, and we watched her come the ladder. And then we broke for lunch, and they said, Jamie, Frazer, you next. I thought, what am I going to do? Now, my dresser was fishing by a riverbank, and I'd read that morning that the Queen of England has lead weights sewn into the hem of her dress so that you don't see the royal thigh on a windy day. So I said, you've got weights, haven't you, for fishing? Because you have various weights. I said, look, sew them into my hem of my kilt. So he sewed all his weights into the hem of my kilt. This right, lunch over, cue the helicopter, Frazer. So I sort of clanked onto this runway plank. Rope ladder came down, I stood on it, climbed up my kilt, just like a safety curtain in the theatre, straight up, like that. And the cameraman was, his camera. Everybody looking at me. So you never found out what Jamie wore in his kilt. But some days in the football season, well, a pair of shorts, I could take it up at lunchtime. In fact, there's a picture of me. Yes, in the book. Patrick and I. Yes.
Yeah, just a quick question. One was your favourite musical. Two, because you have a letter, and I was slightly up to you guys. But what do you think about Jonathan Allison's script? Because some people really hate it. Some people really love it.
Who's writing?
Douglas Adams? Did you see those shows?
No.
No? Okay.
No, I had no, for some reason I never saw any Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I never saw the TV show. There's some TV shows.
Well, you wrote some public episodes about that, yeah.
No, I haven't seen. I've been doing a lot of theatre, and when Doctor was on the Saturday, I go to the theatre, you do the matinee, then you do the evening show, and I don't like having a TV set in my dressing room, because you start watching something, and then Mr. Hines, you're called to the stage, you go, oh no, who's going to be the murderer? Oh, no, I've got to go, and you get all disappointed. So, I don't like, I'm there to work. And my favourite musical is Annie, because it's paying me money to be in New Zealand, you see. 5 minutes. All right. God, let's go. Yes. Could I answer the second part first? Okay, yeah. No. As I say, it was a TV show. It was a job. 4 episodes became 24 episodes. It was just a job at 5:15, a children's TV show. Never dreamt that 45 years later, as I said earlier, I'd be touring the world, you know, doing when I come back to England. What was the moment I realised? Moral, I thought you said. I'd get worried then. Yeah. 1984, when I did The Two Doctors, the convention circuit in America just kind of started, and Norman Rubinstein, this American entrepreneur, Patrick and Colin were going over, and they rang him and said, "You've got to have Frazer, you've got to have Frazer, it'll be fun." And I did my first convention in America, and it kind of took off from there, because I'm a happy-go-lucky chap. Some stars, they come out of the lift, sign stuff, and go back in the lift, go back to the room. They'd say, "You Brits, you always hang around the bar." I think, I said, "Well, wait, buys a drink." Start. They go, "There's no point here, because we're all doing a job. I'll just sit and hang around, talk to people in the hotel lobby or something. There's no point just hiding away. You just go and be friendly, and that's it." So 1984, I think, is when I suddenly realised that this show has got legs again, and it's good fun to do. One last question, I suppose, or two questions there, yeah. Can the gentleman, because yeah. No, but I've answered one of his questions. Yeah, it's only fair, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, I think that's anything that Leela was in. I think Jamie and Leela, as I said earlier, would have been a great sort of double act. Or Tegan, I think Sarah Sutton is a lovely lady. And we were doing a convention in Montreal, Canada, a few years back, and she was doing her panel, and I wasn't on some stage, so she was doing a question and answer, and it was a big theatre, dark, and this gentleman, she heard his voice, Miss Sutton, after your panel today, would I be able to take you out for a little supper and show you around Montreal, and I can show you the high spots, and maybe go to a little nightclub and have a few cocktails. And she went, well, it's a nice invitation, of course. I know I haven't seen them. What is your name? I said, "It's Frazer Hines." That's what I'm saying. It's the Doctor Who family, everybody just walks in and has a good time. Well, it's one last question. No. Yep.
What's your favourite monster to work with and why?
I think the Cybermen, because when we played with the Daleks, they couldn't go upstairs, so we were all, in those days, we couldn't climb stairs, so we were... The Cybermen, because they were all very tall, much taller than us, they had the... Beam me up, Scott. And they had those dead eyes, and that little sort of mouth. There's no sort of feeling or no emotion in their faces. The Ice Warriors, for instance, you could actually see this human skin, with scales on it. I'll just tell you one final story about the Ice Warriors. How they killed somebody, an actor would run to his spot, and there'd be a shiny, shiny, shiny mirror made of rubber. So as he hit the spot, the camera would be shooting onto the mirror. A prop man would pull the mirror, so it looks like, as they're killing this, your body was going like that. Dropped down dead. And we were doing one take, and the Ice Warriors, and the guy is running away and fired his gun. The actor hit his mark, the camera, the handle came off. So there's no mirror effect, and the actor's going like this, and the Ice Warrior goes, "Shit, missed it." And I believe that's it now. Time has beaten us, as they say.